TotalAV's website and plenty of online forums will tell you it's great. But should you really trust this product to keep your device virus free? And should you invest in TotalAV when there are so many other options out there? That's exactly what I'm here to answer in this in-depth TotalAV review. First things first, is TotalAV's pricing justifiable? If you look at their entry-level plan, you can use the antivirus on up to 3 devices for just a couple of dollars a month. The higher tier plans are still very affordable too, allowing up to 8 devices and adding advanced tools that make your browsing more private, your passwords securely stored under encryption, and a bunch of other useful perks. The pricing gets even better when you use my discounts. Just scan the QR code on screen or check the link in the description. But like with most things, affordability doesn't always mean safety. So let's review TotalAV in terms of security. Official testing institutes have put TotalAV's malware detection to the test. They run it through real-life scenarios to see how well it detects new, old, and complex threats. And no matter where you look, the results are clear. TotalAV is more than capable of catching all types of viruses, earning top marks from avtest.org and a 99.97% detection rate in AV Comparative's latest test. Our research team also ran additional TotalAV versus malware tests to see not only how well it detects threats, but also how long scans take and whether system performance is affected. With TotalAV, you can run a quick scan, a full scan, or even a custom scan, all easy to find and manage within the app. To test TotalAV, the team planted 150 malicious files onto the device, turned off real-time protection, and ran a full system scan. In just over 2 hours, it detected 103 malicious files, and CPU usage stayed fairly average. What's even more interesting is when we tested real-time protection, which would normally always be on. It finished in under 20 minutes and had a much lower impact on system resources. The bottom line in this TotalAV antivirus review of security is that TotalAV has stayed on top of best antivirus lists for several years now. It's more than capable of detecting and removing malware of all types and keeping your devices virus free. Best of all, it makes the whole process simple enough for any beginner to handle. But let's expand on that. TotalAV is very accessible, with apps for Windows, Mac OS, iOS, and Android. Each one is easy to download directly from their website or the app stores, and once it's installed, there's really no learning curve at all. The desktop is my favorite, mostly because of its beginner-friendly layout and how functional everything feels. The tools are neatly organized into clear categories. The status section gives you an overview of what's enabled. Antivirus scan is where you can run your scans, and quarantine is where any detected malware is isolated so it can't infect your device. When it comes to core functionality, TotalAV includes real-time protection, which you can enable with a single switch in the settings. Once it's on, it automatically checks downloads, installs, and executable files for threats. It runs independently from other scans, always working in the background without you having to lift a finger. There's also a browser extension called Web Shield. In simple terms, it blocks harmful websites and helps protect you from phishing scams. It works best on desktop browsers, but is available on mobile as well. Both of these features can also help prevent ransomware from ever reaching your device in the first place, adding an extra layer of protection for your data. Finally, there's the System Tune-Up tool, which focuses on improving your device's overall performance by removing junk files and uninstalling unused applications. While I prefer the desktop apps, the mobile versions are just as feature-packed. The iOS app, which also works on iPad, includes several handy features tailored to the Apple experience, like a QR code checker and tools to free up storage space. The Android version is equally useful with a unique feature called App Lock that lets you secure specific apps with a pin or pattern for extra protection. As I mentioned earlier, TotalAV is ideal for beginners, but more experienced users won't feel left out. There's still a solid range of customization options and advanced features to keep you busy. So let's move this TotalAV review into the additional features. As I mentioned earlier, the tools you get depend on your subscription plan. There's a premium plan, the internet security plan, and the TotalAV Total Security plan. The cheapest plan includes everything we've talked about so far and is perfect if you just need an antivirus. But if you want more online anonymity, the next plan is ideal since it includes the TotalAV VPN. This feature uses encryption to hide your IP address from online trackers while you browse. It offers unlimited data and servers in around 90 countries. Sure, it's not as advanced as a standalone VPN, but it doesn't need to be if your goal is simply to enhance your online privacy. The most expensive plan adds the TotalAV Password Manager, which lets you store all your passwords in an encrypted vault through the desktop app. You can even generate new passwords to make sure they're strong enough to resist brute force attacks. Alongside that, there's also an advanced ad blocker tool that blocks annoying ads and online trackers, giving you a safer, cleaner browsing experience overall. This wouldn't be an honest TotalAV review if I didn't mention the lack of a firewall. That said, if you're using Windows, it already comes with a built-in security firewall that blocks unauthorized access to your network. And honestly, if you go for one of the higher TotalAV subscriptions, the additional tools more than make up for it, turning TotalAV into a complete cybersecurity bundle at a much lower cost than buying each tool separately. On top of that, everything is easy to access and simple to use, making it a great option for beginners who want to try VPNs or password managers for the first time without spending too much. By the way, if you need tutorials or more reviews, make sure to subscribe or check out the channel. I've got plenty more waiting for you. At the start, I asked if you should trust this antivirus to keep your device malware free. And as you can see, the detection rates don't lie. TotalAV is more than capable of finding and removing all types of threats before they can harm your device. Best of all, with its modern apps, it's never been easier to stay protected. On top of that, TotalAV offers affordable plans for every type of user, from basic antivirus protection to full security bundles. It's clear that TotalAV is a powerhouse antivirus with something for everyone. I honestly can't recommend it enough. I'll be leaving a TotalAV deal on screen for you to check out, or you can watch my latest video where I compare TotalAV to other 2025 antiviruses. Thanks for watching this TotalAV Review 2025 edition. See you around.